The jungle awakens in shadows. Here, in the heart of Guatemala, a green world stretches as far as the eye can see. Towering trees form a vast canopy, a living roof that filters the sunlight into shimmering, shifting patterns on the forest floor below. It is a place of deep mystery, where every rustle of a leaf and every distant call holds a story. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth and sweet decaying blossoms. A profound silence hangs here, but it is a silence full of life. It's the quiet hum of countless insects, the soft drip of moisture from giant ferns, and the almost imperceptible stir of things unseen. This is an ancient kingdom, ruled not by mankind, but by nature itself. Time moves differently under the canopy. The world outside rushes on, but here, moments stretch into long, quiet observations. A single sunbeam might take an hour to travel from a high branch to a low-hanging vine, illuminating a world of incredible detail along its path. We feel a sense of awe, a feeling of being a small guest in a very large, very old home. The sheer scale of it all is humbling. The jungle breathes around us, a slow and steady rhythm that has continued for millennia. Every corner holds a secret. Every shadow conceals a possibility. It is a world that demands patience and respect from all who enter. The first hints of life are subtle. A flash of iridescent blue reveals a morpho butterfly as it flutters through a rare patch of light, its wings like tiny stained glass windows. High above, the gentle sway of a branch might not be the wind, but a family of spider monkeys moving with quiet grace. They are the masters of this treetop world, their long limbs and prehensile tails allowing them to navigate the high canopy with effortless skill. They are a constant, watchful presence, their dark eyes taking in everything that happens in their domain. The jungle does not give up its secrets easily. It reveals them slowly to those who are willing to wait and watch. This is a cathedral of green, a place of both breathtaking beauty and profound danger. The very air seems to vibrate with unspoken warnings. The shadows are not empty, they are hiding places. The silence is not peace. It is the stillness of a hunter waiting for its moment. To survive here requires an intimate understanding of this intricate world. Every creature, from the smallest ant to the largest predator, plays a part in a complex and often brutal drama. We are here to witness that drama, to see the hidden lives that unfold when the world believes it is not being watched. The story of survival begins here, in the whispering heart of the jungle. The jungle is shaped by two powerful forces, water and wind. Great rivers cut through the dense forest like serpents of brown and silver, carrying life-giving water to the roots of ancient trees. Their banks are soft with mud, imprinted with the tracks of countless animals that come to drink. The sound of the water is a constant companion, a gentle murmur that can swell to a powerful roar after a sudden downpour. Mist rises from the river's surface in the cool morning air, shrouding the landscape in a soft, ethereal veil. This water is the lifeblood of the jungle, a source of sustenance and a highway for its inhabitants. It carves the land, creating hidden pools and gentle streams where life flourishes. Wind whispers through the high canopy, a sound like a long, slow exhalation. It makes the giant leaves of the ceiba trees dance and sends ripples across the surface of quiet lagoons. Sometimes the wind carries scents, the perfume of a night-blooming flower, or the musky scent of a predator on the move. It is a messenger, bringing news from one part of the forest to another. The animals here have learned to read the wind. A sudden change in its direction can signal the approach of a storm or the presence of danger. It is an invisible force, yet its power is felt in every corner of this vast green world. The environment is a symphony of sound. Water drips from broad leaves, a steady, percussive rhythm that marks the passing of time. The deep, guttural call of a howler monkey echoes for miles, a haunting declaration of territory that rolls through the valleys. The air buzzes with the chorus of cicadas, a high-pitched, electric hum that seems to make the very air vibrate. At night, this symphony changes. The cicadas fall silent, replaced by the chirping of tree frogs and the mysterious calls of nocturnal birds. Each sound has a meaning, a place in the intricate language of the jungle. It is a language of warning, of courtship, and of survival. Life here is a constant negotiation with the elements. After a heavy rain, the forest floor becomes a treacherous world of slick mud and swollen streams. Animals must adapt, finding new paths and new shelters. The wind can topple ancient trees, creating sudden clearings in the canopy that let in the bright, unfiltered sun. These new clearings become opportunities for new life, as fast-growing plants rush to fill the space. The landscape is never static. It is always changing, always being reshaped by the powerful forces of nature. To live here is to be in a constant dance with the wind and the water, forever adapting to their whims. In this lush paradise, every creature is part of a delicate balance between predator and prey. The vibrant colors of many animals are not just for beauty, they are a warning. The brilliant red of a poison dart frog signals its deadly nature, a clear message to any predator foolish enough to try and eat it. Survival here is an art form, a collection of strategies passed down through generations. Camouflage is one of the most common tools. A vine snake, perfectly mimicking a hanging liana, can wait for hours, completely invisible to the small lizards it preys upon. It is a world of illusion and deception, where things are rarely as they seem. The prey animals have developed remarkable senses to stay alive. The agouti, a small rodent that forages on the forest floor, has large ears that are constantly swiveling, listening for the slightest snap of a twig. Its eyes, positioned on the sides of its head, give it a wide field of vision, allowing it to watch for danger from all directions. When threatened, its only defense is speed. It can explode into a zigzagging sprint, disappearing into the undergrowth in a heartbeat. Every moment of its life is lived on high alert, a constant state of readiness for a danger that could come from anywhere. The hunters, too, are masters of their craft. Consider the jaguar, the apex predator of this jungle. It is a creature of immense power and breathtaking grace. Its spotted coat provides perfect camouflage, allowing it to melt into the dappled light and shadow of the forest floor. The jaguar is a patient hunter. It does not waste energy in long chases. Instead, it relies on stealth, moving with a silence that seems impossible for an animal of its size. It might stalk its prey for hours, getting closer and closer, its movements slow and deliberate, until it is ready to launch its devastating final attack. The relationship between predator and prey is the engine that drives the jungle. It is a relentless cycle of life and death that ensures the health of the entire ecosystem. The hunters cull the weak and the sick, keeping the prey population strong. The constant threat of predation forces prey animals to be ever more resourceful, ever more alert. It is a brutal yet essential drama. From the smallest insect-eating bird to the mighty jaguar, every hunter and every hunted animal plays a crucial role. Their struggle for survival is the very heartbeat of this wild and wonderful place. Deep within the shadows, the silent stalkers begin their work. As dusk settles, a different set of hunters emerges. The ocelot, smaller and more slender than the jaguar, moves through the undergrowth with a liquid grace. Its large nocturnal eyes are adapted to see in the dimmest light, allowing it to spot the slightest movement. It hunts small mammals, birds, and reptiles, relying on its keen hearing and its ability to move without making a sound. The ocelot is a ghost in the twilight, a beautiful and deadly hunter that patrols its territory under the cover of darkness, its presence often revealed only by the tracks it leaves behind. High in the trees, another silent hunter is at work. The margai, a small wild cat with incredible agility, is a true acrobat of the canopy. It has uniquely flexible ankle joints that allow it to climb down trees head first, a skill shared by few other mammals. It can leap from branch to branch, chasing monkeys and birds through the treetop world. The margai is so perfectly adapted to its arboreal life that it can spend its entire existence without ever needing to touch the ground. It is a master of its high-rise kingdom, a silent and elusive predator of the night. Not all stalkers are mammals. The fer de lance, one of the most feared snakes in the Americas, lies in wait on the forest floor, perfectly camouflaged among the dead leaves. It is an ambush predator, relying on patience and a lightning-fast strike. It can lie motionless for days, waiting for an unsuspecting rodent or lizard to pass within range. Its heat-sensing pits, located between its eyes and nostrils, allow it to detect the body heat of its warm-blooded prey, even in complete darkness. The fer de lance is a stark reminder that in this jungle, danger can be hidden in plain sight, coiled and ready. The suspense in the jungle comes from these moments of stillness. It is the quiet before the strike, the pause before the chase. A tapir, peacefully browsing on leaves, suddenly freezes, its large snout raised to test the air. It has sensed something, a change in the wind, a scent that does not belong. It stands perfectly still, a statue in the fading light, every muscle tensed and ready to flee. The predator, wherever it is also still, waiting for the perfect moment. This is the silent conversation of the jungle, a deadly negotiation carried out in whispers and shadows, where one wrong move can be the difference between life and death. The dance begins. A troop of coatis, their long tails held high like flags, forages on the forest floor. They use their long, flexible snouts to dig for insects, grubs, and fallen fruit, their sharp claws turning over leaves and soil. They are social animals, constantly chattering to one another, a soft language of chirps and grunts. But their foraging is not careless. One or two members of the troop will act as lookouts, perched on a log or a low branch, their eyes scanning the surrounding forest for any sign of danger. Their collective vigilance is their greatest defense, a shield of many eyes and ears. Suddenly, a lookout gives a sharp, barking cry. The foraging stops instantly. In a flash, the entire troop scrambles up the nearest trees, their movements a blur of brown fur and striped tails. The alarm was for a taira, a large member of the weasel family. It is a fast and relentless predator, strong enough to take down a coati. The taira circles the base of the tree, looking up at its escaped meal. It is a moment of high tension, a narrow escape. The coatis will wait, chattering nervously, until the danger has passed. Today, their vigilance has paid off. The dance continues. Close encounters happen with breathtaking speed. A hummingbird, its wings beating in a blur, hovers before a flower, sipping its nectar. Its iridescent feathers flash in the sun like tiny jewels. In that same moment, a green vine snake, which had been perfectly camouflaged along a nearby stem, makes its move. The snake strikes with incredible speed, But the hummingbird is faster. It darts backward in a fraction of a second, the snake's jaws closing on empty air. It is a microdrama, a life and death struggle that lasts less than a second, a testament to the lightning-fast reflexes required to survive here. Even the mightiest are not immune to this dance. A young jaguar, still learning the art of the hunt, attempts to ambush a herd of peccaries, a type of wild pig. But it is inexperienced. It reveals itself too soon. The peccaries do not scatter. Instead, they turn to face the threat. They are armed with sharp tusks, and they have the advantage of numbers. They charge, a wave of clicking tusks and angry snorts. The young jaguar, surprised by their ferocity, is forced to retreat, climbing a tree to escape their wrath. It is a humbling lesson. In this jungle, every hunt is a risk, and every escape is a victory. As the sun sets, the jungle transforms once more. The air cools, and the sounds of the day give way to the chorus of the night. A quiet peace settles over the canopy, but it is a watchful peace. The cycle of life and death does not stop when the sun goes down. It simply changes its cast of characters. The predators of the night take over from the predators of the day. The prey that has survived the daylight hours must now face a new set of threats that emerge from the darkness. This is the unending rhythm of the jungle, a pulse that has beaten for countless ages. There is a profound beauty in this relentless cycle. It is a world without malice, where every action is driven by the simple, powerful need to survive. The jaguar that takes a tapir is not evil. It is feeding itself and its young, playing its essential role in maintaining the health of the forest. The snake that strikes a frog is part of a chain that connects all living things. Every creature is connected in this intricate web of life, and the removal of even one could have consequences that ripple throughout the entire ecosystem. It is a perfect, self-regulating system of incredible complexity and resilience. To witness this world is to be reminded of our own place in nature. We are observers of a drama that is far older than our own species. We see the fragility of life in the hummingbird's narrow escape, and the raw power of nature in the jaguar's silent stalk. We feel the tension in the air as a deer freezes at the scent of a predator, and the relief when the danger passes. These are not just stories about animals. They are stories about life itself in its purest and most untamed form. It is a world that commands our respect and our awe. The jungle keeps its secrets well, but for those who watch with patience and reverence, it reveals a world of wonder. It is a world of breathtaking beauty and ever-present danger, a place where life is lived with an intensity that is hard to imagine. From the smallest ant to the largest predator, every living thing is part of an unbroken circle, a timeless dance of survival that plays out every day and every night under the whispering canopy. The story of the jungle is the story of life itself, written in the shadows and carried on the wind. It is a story that will continue long after we have gone.